can do that. He went, oh.
I can do the knuckle scream. Oh. When I did that, the ghost fucking got my ass. Fucking shit. Thank
Do you
you.
like bagels, Haley?
Yeah.
You're gonna take some home too.
I'll take like 2.
Fine.
Any
We
amount.
have everything. We have Asiago. We have the sesame seed ones. We have
Is it from
the
Publix?
sprouting flatbread. No,
From
it's
her
from
work.
Panera.
Ooh.
She brought them.
Where did you get a shit ton of bagels?
Alexa was at Panera.
Oh.
They're gonna throw them away.
They've done that.
Were
Don't
they bad?
No, they were just gonna
Out
throw
of
them
date.
away. They got not even out of date. She said that they're getting a new shipment in early, so they're gonna throw them all away so they can get fresher stuff. I'm like,
That's happened to Duncan before.
okay. She's like, yeah, they're still good. They just gonna toss them all. I was like, oh, okay. Well,
I mean, why not?
Tastes good. I had an Asiago earlier.
No.
Asiago. Wait, isn't that the fucking anime shit where they like cross their eyes and stick out their tongue?
No.
It's a cheese. Asiago is a cheese.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Hi, shit.
Fucking rocker, bro.
No, it's a cheese.
No, what's that shit the anime girls do?
It's a Hego or something like
A
that?
hego.
I don't think it's how you say it. But
A hego from the ichi and the hentai.
Girl, never speak again, bro. Neither of you. She can barely talk in English and you can't either. Never try to pronounce
my next
anything.
D&D session, I'm like,
But I got spicy queso in my eye.
I'll put my spicy queso in your eyes.
I didn't even give him a summary yet. So last session, congratulations, you defeated the carrion leader.
Ooh.
Just kidding. He ran away.
Yeah, I knew that.
But you did restore the Sword of Alexander, and Haley, you should see it on your sheet now, under your actions.
Nice.
That's because I can't add a weapon because it's a little too complicated. And you all ended up staying at R's house, the Heroes Association, for some unknown reason. I don't know why you all decided to. You didn't have your date with you.
I'll
Oh,
I'm gonna knock you on your fucking face.
You know.
I'm taking a long rest, by the way.
Oh no! Everyone can take a long rest because you are all at R's house, and it is the next morning. Good morning,
Wait, how do I rest again?
Darren.
I'm just gonna do
Theo's
this.
still staying with you, so you're sharing the room. Tomorrow you're all by yourself with your like rags of your
With
family.
your skull.
Yeah, with Seven. Yeah, Seven's in your room just sitting on the nightstand. Yeah.
Ew.
He's like an alarm. He goes.
He's just gonna smack. Like, he's gonna, like, smack the back of his head.
Well, you can do it. Yeah, it's right there. He's like, why the fuck did you do that?
It's been a rough night for everybody.
And you slept on the couch. Felix slept on the couch. You're automatically awake because you're on the fucking couch. Because you hear R walking down the stairs. don't look like it.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, and then you hear like him going like, yes, I know. No, that's not what was supposed to happen, but it just ended up going that way. You see him like walk into the kitchen. He doesn't seem to know your presence. And he's like, no. Look, it wasn't the smartest decision, but it was a decision that had to be made. If that portal was there any longer, that whole town would have been gone.
That sounds like a gay conversation. Like a gay man talking to another gay man.
It's not a gay man.
Why are you not taking the sticker off that wall?
It's not a sticker. It is a sticker. I thought that was a part of the bowl. I've had this bowl for like 2 years.
That sticker has stayed on really well.
Yeah, I scrubbed this thing with the scrub daddy thing. Bro, that's crazy. Anyway.
Okay, look, that's not gonna happen next time. I promise. And you hear like, yeah. What is Ophelia doing? Are you behind him or are you on the couch? Because he's in the kitchen right now, and you hear like dishes moving around and stuff like that.
What's he wearing?
She's just like staring and like,
She's just like
oh
a
my god, I'll
like
show
a
you how to
robe.
I'll show you right here.
Nothing showing.
She's like this.
She's taking over the little doorway, and he's like, okay, fine. Is that really our next mission? No. And he's like, you see like the dishes like flying because he's using magic, and he's like, look, okay, I won't do the same thing last time. Are you putting me on a mission now? He doesn't even notice. You actually like that close to him.
She's like right behind him.
And he's like, and he turns around and he's like, bah! And he like screams. And he drops like the little stone. He's like, oh my god, I forgot y'all were here. Okay, and he like picks up and he's like, sorry, I have to go. Is it yes, it's important, bye. And he like hangs up, he's like, Billy, what are you doing?
Ew.
I'm scared. He's like, what do you want?
What were you talking about?
Just the last mission with Celine. That's all. That's all. What do you want for breakfast? if you don't speak to me in 2 seconds.
Okay, well, I had a little snippet of your conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You should fry up an egg
So-
over
Yeah.
medium and pick it up, like smack her, and then
Oh wait, no, like the bacon and the eggs, and like it smacks on her face where it's like the eggs are the eyes and the bacon's the face. He's like, okay, what did you hear?
Something about a portal. And
Yes.
something about a town.
I told you I went on a mission, right? That was what we were dealing with, was a portal opening in a town because Diablos' minions were coming.
Destroyed the town.
No, we destroyed the portal. Yeah, we just had a little disagreement among mentors about how it should be handled, and, you know, they said I didn't handle it too good, even though...
How'd you handle it?
He's like, don't worry about it.
No! No! Don't make me call Damari and then head skull dude and then the fucking Tarzan.
What are they gonna do, huh? What are they gonna do?
Beat you up!
Beat me up?
Yeah.
You wanna beat me up?
Yeah.
He's
No,
like,
I want you to include us.
You're our mentor.
I know, but my missions are my
But
missions.
we are friends.
You called me dad yesterday.
Friends talk to each other. Isn't that right, Tarzan?
Who's Tarzan? No. Yeah,
No, she forgot your name.
Everyone is hearing this, by the way, now, because, you know, she woke everybody up.
Yeah, the Mara's like rushing downstairs. Where's Tarzan?
Not you.
You said Tarzan.
Theo's like,
My middle name is Tarzan.
Theo's like, I think she means you, Taryn.
Oh, I'm in the room now?
Oh, well, no, you're both upstairs, and I guess you're both getting ready, and he's like, and you both heard her say Tarzan, he's like, I think she's talking about you. Maybe you should go downstairs.
I hope that his clothes on.
No, Damar comes out.
Eliminate him.
What?
Eliminate him.
I haven't even had breakfast.
And convince him to talk to us.
I just told you what I did. I just told you what I did, Ophelia.
No, you didn't tell us what you decided to do on the battlefield.
And
That is important because the other mentors are blaming you.
they're not blaming, we're just having a
They're saying that
disagreement.
you are a poo-poo head, and I
Look.
want to know why.
Look, Reek had another solution, I had a solution, and Celine had a, solution.
And they did yours.
Yes, and now they're like, maybe that wasn't the best choice. And I was
Well,
like,
what was your solution?
well,
Because if it comes up later, I need to know.
it won't come up
It
later.
will come up
'cause
later.
it's it won't. Why is everybody here?
Well,
Downstairs.
to let you know,
Damar already cooking.
I wouldn't have heard
I
this
know, he's
conversation for no reason. I heard this conversation for a reason, so I need to know.
You were downstairs on the couch.
Use the fake
Well,
card.
maybe my God wanted me to hear the conversation, so I
There
woke
we
up.
go.
And she's like, you don't even believe in a guy.
Okay, but I still have one apparently.
Yeah, but it's true. he's like, look, I just blew up the portal, and that's it.
And why did they not like that?
Because it kind of destroyed some of the town, not all of it, not even half, just a little quarter of it. But look, if they would have went with their plan, the whole town would have been already destroyed by Diablos' minions. So we kind of had to balance the ethical dilemma, I guess. No one died, luckily. It was just buildings. Everyone's already been evacuated. So
That's what you say.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so that was it. And they
So
said,
why are they mad?
well, because they felt like their idea wouldn't have caused so many buildings to get blown up.
Yeah, that's what taxes are for.
Valid, I suppose. plan if it makes you feel any better.
I mean, thank you. I mean, it's kind of not hard not to used to be your mentor, but what? Okay, what do you all want to eat before we continue?
Eggs. What do they have in medieval times?
Basic shit.
Not wabo con chorizo?
No.
Probably not pancakes.
Can
No,
I have
just
just eggs and toast?
yes.
Can I have avocado toast?
You can have avocado toast. That's at
He's
least
a
there.
little gay.
Got
Oh, ew.
avocados fucking imported from who fucking knows where.
He's Magic Man.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah, it's the new place, Mexico.
Avocados from Mexico.
Alright, what do you want? What do you want, Turin?
Oatmeal with
Berries.
fruit on the side.
Not on top.
What do you want, Ophelia?
It's like
Peanut butter and anything.
What's that?
Okay, you can have peanut butter jelly. It's a simple food. So.
Are you having what you can't have in your life?
And then you see him you see a bunch of cutlery fly around him, and he just seems to be doing magic.
Our yes, the hour guest.
And he's like,
It's great stuff. It's the best.
and he's like, have y'all
delicious.
got Theo out yet? Is Theo here?
No.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh,
Is
you
it-
did. And he takes
Where's-
his pen and just.
What, he takes his plate?
Yeah, he takes his pen. He's like, oh yeah, you slept with him.
And R's like, that's weird anyway. And he's like,
No, it's not.
It's like,
Friends can sleep together.
Theo! And Theo's like, I'm on it.
I'm on it.
And you see him fall down the stairs, and he's like, I'm good.
He runs over and picks him up.
I'm okay. Thank you, Demari.
Anything. Did you sleep good?
Yeah. His eyes and his nose.
You can't even see his mouth. You just see his eyes just glow a little brighter.
He's like, yeah,
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Like how good?
Well, I guess decent. I mean,
Oh, decent. So not great, right?
I mean,
Good.
it's kind
I
of
had breakfast.
yeah. That's nice breakfast.
No, for you.
This is
For
so
me.
awkward.
He just hands over his plate. He's like, here you go.
Oh,
Alright.
thank you. That's really nice.
Yeah, eat
Here,
up.
let me get you another dish. And you see him go focus his powers, and another dish appears on top of it, and he's like, here you go.
Or he just looks at it, like, is this safe?
Yeah, it is. I've done it many times when I was stealing food. So I was hungry. Yeah, it's fine. Ophelia's like, what just happened? Do you want more of that peanut butter jelly sandwich? And he sticks out his hand.
No, it's okay.
You got a peanut butter and jelly? Oh.
Yeah.
I got avocado toast.
And R's like, okay, I'll be right back. I've got to use the bathroom. And he leaves the
See
table.
ya.
He leaves
Wouldn't
the
want
table.
to be a.
He leaves the table to use the bathroom.
He did not take skull with him. How do we know he will be safe?
Scully.
Scully's
It's-
gonna
and-
hold it for him.
I'm sure this is his house, so
He's gonna stick
this
his
is his house. I'm
penis
sure he'll be fine.
through this.
You never
So
bang.
it's like-
We know you're wrong.
I mean, it's like when I have to go far away to find that
Yeah.
darkness orb
And
thing.
we're all terrified
Yeah.
that you're dead.
Feels like in her.
That poor skull.
So I'm sure he's fine. I mean, he's just as strong as me. So he's a wizard, though. So
His jaw's gonna fall off again.
he'll be fine, Ophelia. I mean, look, he's okay, and he's okay, and I'm okay. I mean, I don't look okay all the time, but I'm okay. Anyway, stop. Seven's like, would y'all stop feeling me up? That's what I wanted to say. He's
Like, whoa, you haven't even taken me out to dinner.
he's like, well, it's your fault that you keep touching me. Don't talk to your god or something.
Yeah, why don't you?
And
Why
leave
don't
me
you check in
alone.
with your God. See how they are. Wish them good morning.
Well, he seemed a little frustrated with me the last time I spoke with
Well, I
him.
can't even talk to my God, so cherish that relationship.
Cherish it.
You know what? You're right. He's gonna pray.
It's gonna automatically work. And he's like, who's calling at 7 a.m. in the morning?
Good morning.
He's like, Damari,
Is your boyfriend home?
I don't have a boyfriend.
Cat.
No, I saw what happened down there.
What are you talking about?
You try to take Theo on a date.
Yeah.
Oh, my eye.
Again.
Ooh, butt.
I knew something was gonna happen. I go quiet.
But then, you did it.
No,
What was that for?
I think it's just that's for humanity.
What do you mean, humanity? We have Diablos on the run.
I know, but if something happens to him or something happens to me, and he sacrifices himself for me, or something along those lines happen, I can't let that risk happen.
Just don't let it happen.
How can I not let it happen?
Just tell him don't do it.
But what if he wants to?
He's simple not enough to listen to y'all. I mean, he's with y'all and he's from another plane.
Simple-minded. He's a good man with a good heart.
Well,
I don't think Ophelia would appreciate it.
he's like, you're lost.
Lost? So you agree he's great?
He's like, you feel him shrug in your like head. He's like, anyway, I have to, and you're like, hey, have you found the? And he's like, gotta go. He hangs up.
I left my toothbrush here last night. Where's it at?
He hangs up on you.
He's like, and he goes to senses like,
Did you wish him good morning?
oh, someone wished him good morning.
Would you like to talk to your guy?
Yeah.
I hope you get another particle in your eye.
As you're talking
Shut
to
your
him.
ass up.
Anyway, and you hear Tears like, what is wrong, my child?
Nothing. Good morning.
He's like, well, that's very sweet of you. Be
Stop
careful,
calling
be careful.
things.
He's like, well, that's very sweet of you. Is there anything you needed? I mean, you've kind of been traveling for a long time.
I brought back the Sword of Alexander.
And he's like, oh, I see. So Maestra decided to imbue her power into it. Well,
Did I
if
have a choice?
yes, so depending on the god you choose to bring it to, you can imbue it with a different type of elemental power. So if you
Okay.
let me bless it, I'll give it radiant.
What does
It's-
it already have?
It's psychic
I just wanna make
damage.
sure they're
Oh,
all
cool.
So,
Yeah.
and you can add that onto your radiant modifier, so it will just ignore it's just part of the radiant damage. So
Right.
it's like, so you know, typical radiant might be useful against Diablos, or you can just keep it as is. It doesn't really bother me.
Do you think that Radiant or Psychic would be better?
Well, it's more effective against any living being.
Oh.
However, Radiant's more effective against demons and the undead, but that sword is already known to do double damage to undead.
Oh.
Yes, you can do whatever you want after that book, by the way, Mary.
Maybe I'll come bring it to you in the future.
You can just call me whenever you need it changed, but you'll have to call upon Maestra by going back to her realm, or her area.
Okay.
It's like, anyway, hope you have a good morning, my child.
Thank you.
And he's like, and then you hear say, where did I put that? And then he like hangs up.
Our gods are dating.
Wow.
Well.
Wow.
Anyway, that was the end of your conversation here.
Just realized I haven't been.
I guess we'll have to start from here. Episode 6.
Bro, I literally just realized it.
It's, it's okay. You didn't miss. They didn't miss too much. Anyway.
I just realized I haven't been uploading this on YouTube, so the VODs disappeared.
Oh, sadness.
The first 5 episodes are gone.
God.
We can start here. It hasn't gotten that big yet, so go ahead. So Art comes back and he's like, "How y'all doing?"
I had a great conversation with my god.
Hang on.
My god still doesn't talk to me, so.
Did you try again? you don't hear anything. One day.
No,
I mean, you're only 20 something, so you're like really young. You'll be okay.
So you're like really young.
How old are you? Are
24.
you're 20 something? I'm just as old as you. I'm kidding. How old is you?
I was as old as you.
I'm one
I'm
R.
the same age as
And
you!
now you understand why calling me dad is weird, huh?
You act like a dad.
Well, I'm your mentor. I'm
You
just.
dress like a dad too.
See?
You got Crocs on?
What if you did have Crocs on?
They should be like blue.
Birkenstocks.
No, they should be blue with like little like sparkly flecks in the plastic. It said Whiz Biz on.
I'm gonna be honest, you look like a gay father, so.
Are you gay?
Are you?
I'm bi. I mean, does that count
He's
for
gay.
anything?
Invalid.
Anyway, you're the teleport stone rings. That's not me calling, so let's see
I pick it
someone
up.
else.
She took too long.
You pick it up.
Hello?
And he's like, is this Damari? It's the Millennia.
Oh, hi. Hey. Yeah, it's me.
He's like, I just wanted to wish you all a good morning.
Hi, good morning to you too.
And if Ophelia
It's
has,
for
does
me!
Ophelia have bags under her eyes? Does Ophelia have bags under her eyes?
Yes.
She didn't sleep well again.
Give me the phone!
She did sleep.
I always tell her to get some good sleep.
I need to
but she
talk
never
to her.
listens.
I hear her. I hear her echoing.
You can't really hear her. It just sounds like.
I know who it has to be.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I actually have a request for all of you. I mean, you don't have to do it, but
Oh no, we'll do it.
she's my friend.
Hold on. I think your girlfriend wants to talk to you.
It's not her girlfriend.
It's her
Melina's
girl-
really old.
Fucking take it
She's-
back.
Melina is like
Fuck you.
40.
Oh, so you have an older girlfriend?
No, she's.
Bill.
Anyway, you have the phone now.
I don't want it. You're
Lily, I'm gonna
mean.
put you on speaker real quick.
There's no speaker button on the television. They're not that advanced. He's like, just give the phone to her. She's gonna take it anyway.
Please take it. It's gonna be right here for you. I'm gonna finish my breakfast.
You're the one who took it to begin with, so you should finish the call.
I'm eating my breakfast.
Let me guess, Ophelia. Good morning. And he's like, don't be so pissy now. Just because another friend wanted to talk to me.
You piss baby.
Anyway, got it safely to the 8th Nation. But I have a request for all of you.
What?
One of my clients in Thorin actually needs help. It involves some details that I can't really disclose until we're at the place, but I can teleport you all to the place, or R can, whichever, and we can
Whichever.
deal with the situation there. You don't have to take it if you don't.
Whoa!
I mean-
we would be teleported across
Yeah.
continents.
You're all very busy people, so I didn't want to bother you too much.
I honestly don't think that we have anything going on.
Ours like, I have to rebrief on y'all's next mission now, so.
Fuck you.
Don't I have to go over there anyway?
Kind of, but she says it'll just be a one-way trip to and back, so you don't have much time to explore.
Give us, I guess, 5 minutes to hear our next mission and then we'll decide, I suppose.
Alright, take care, Ophelia, and make sure you get some good rest.
Yeah, I have to. Bye.
And I was just sitting there, he's like, hee 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 hee.
Debrief us, bitch.
Okay, so here's the association is actually very satisfied with your team's work fighting that carrion leader. Hence why they actually want your team to be the lead investigators and chasers of the carrion in Geonona as of right now.
You're one of these nuts.
Of course, I will still be giving you all instructions and leads, but it actually seems I'm also going to be looking for clues on my own. So I'm not getting much help from the Heroes Association here. So, yeah, so right now I have no real leads or hints from the association, but I have done my own research. And that guy was flying to the 3rd nation, known as Enolia. And it's actually having some unusual trouble. You don't see it on the map because you don't have the map yet. It's right next to, Quan Ma, the one that you're fighting in. Nice. And the leader, well, let's see go in there. So what's gonna happen is there's a camp nearby, out on the outskirts of the marshes. It's a marsh place, by the way.
Oh my
Water
God.
everywhere. And there's a camp there, and I'll meet y'all there whenever you're ready, basically. So you can take your time, just don't take like a week or something.
We'll take a year.
And he's like, mm-hmm. And I might be dead in a year. Anyway.
Oh, that's so sad.
Anyway, that's basically the briefing, is to meet me and Enolia at the HQ. And here's the map if you ever need it.
Give it to me now.
No! Anyway, y'all can stay for like 2 more hours in this
Hey.
house. So,
Why just 2?
because I have to leave.
Oh, about
Why
to say.
can't we stay here? Give us a key.
Not yet.
I
I mean, never.
Oh yeah, so there's a chance.
Anyway, 2 hours, and then you gotta get out
And you have to leave.
and do what you need to do
Where is it?
on the map.
Where is it?
If you go to Giannona, Quan Ma's like right here,
Oh.
and then Anolia's like right here. And so y'all get to decide on 2 missions. You help Millennia out, or you go to.
Neither.
Do you not want another gold star?
I would like to stay here.
And do what?
Or is like out of my house for 2 hours.
Nope. And I get a key.
No.
Then I'll never leave.
He like takes a hand and picks you up into, and he's like, you know I can.
Mage hand.
Yeah, mage hand, like giant mage hand picks you up like by the scruff of your like armor.
rude.
He's like 2 hours, Ophelia. Next time you stay here, I'll give you a key. How about that? Just not now, because we're not gonna be here.
Oh.
We're not gonna be here for at least a while, okay? There's no need to be coming into my house when we are not gonna.
turn on the fan now.
Can I have it turn on the fan now?
You make me ill.
Shut your ass
The
up.
way Mary picks it up is what gets me.
We had a patient that literally said like his voice was coming.
It's so loud, but it's not like incredibly strong. Like it sounds like it should be.
Thank you.
I'm about to blow.
Oh.
No, wait, give me do that again. Oh, did you know?
So good.
Shut up.
We understand.
The poor stream.
I know.
So
Let me see the mic input when you do that. Do it again. It's like almost all the way to the top. Anyway,
Rainbow.
so choose your mission today. Help Millennia.
So I'll explain
Or
that later.
help R, but R said there's not really a time limit on his, except for a week. Oh yeah, your pay! Oh my god!
We get paid?
Yeah, you're part of the Heroes Association. R's like, I almost forgot y'all's pay.
Ooh.
What'd you think about that? Anyway.
I didn't think we got
I
paid.
forgot.
Yes, you get paid. That's part of the form you signed. You know, also we're not liable for any deaths as well. So you can't.
Only one of the 3 of us read it, and it wasn't either of them. So.
Yeah, can't cause fights in the group. Well, life-threatening fights. You can have fights. It happens. You can't, steal from the party. You can't, commit large.
It's too late. You already stole my happiness already.
How? What did I do?
You're fine. It's just group arguments, all right? And don't commit any large-scale crimes.
Okay.
If you're doing like spy missions
yeah.
against houses, it doesn't usually count.
Okay.
You have to be like a grand heist type of stuff.
What if they break into a dungeon?
Not really.
A
If
crypt.
you're not trying to
It's
do
like
it.
breaking into like Hitler's house.
Oh,
No
See,
one's gonna
I
do
already
anything.
heard about that when you broke into the crypt at Sage Myth, but that's not a large scale crime because you're not doing a grand theft heist.
It's
A grand
also
theft
not
auto.
crime at all.
Grand theft auto.
Yeah, not to steal us.
I mean, Millennia already told me. Millennia already told me who she works with, and those are not large scale crimes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
No discrimination or no abuse of power.
Yeah, Damari.
How have I been discriminatory?
I'm sorry, Kiara. You say discriminatory.
Anyway, your pay is currently 50 gold pieces per person. So add 50 gold pieces to each of y'all's sheet. Except we don't have Theo's pay yet, so
Why not?
we're trying to scrape by right now. And he kind of signed the form, but he's not officially part of it because he forgot to sign the other.
Is that inventory?
It's
Yes.
it's inventory.
Oh.
So 50 gold pieces. Congratulations, you've survived the first week. It's Monday. So you get your pay at the end of this week.
Well,
We get paid weekly? Wow.
That was part of the contract.
That is
You
my
said
last
50 gold
job.
pieces?
yeah.
50 gold
What was your
pieces?
last
Yeah.
job?
You're not paid bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. Anyway,
Stop.
Just. Anyway, see y'all, Nolia.
See y'all never.
You are
We
now.
haven't even decided what we want to do. We have to stay here until we decide.
Okay, decide. He's impatient.
Do you want to do Millennia's mission or
Probably.
Oz?
Let's do
Probably
millennials.
millennials.
Because R seems like he has his own things going on, and Millennia sounds like she really could use our help. And we're heroes.
Where's the 8th nation?
The 8th nation, it's I haven't planned it out yet, but the 8th nation is like right around here.
Well,
This is the 9th nation. So.
I thought it was like over here.
No, the Geonona is made up of 9 nations. Geo, Earth, 9. So these are all 9 nations within here. So you're going to teleport in a Thorin. So he's like, go help your mother out, Amelia. She's like, "Nyeh." And he's like,
never get to hang out with you.
he's like, you'll hang out with me when you get back.
Yeah. You should.
He's like,
If you're not dead, as you said.
I said a year, you know? A year. It's not gonna be a year before you come back. Don't pout. Anyway.
Stop pouting.
I thought it was Millennia that said that.
No, R is the one that said I'm gonna die in a year.
Oh.
If you make me wait. That's what he said.
Like, the bar literally sounds like, I'm not done with my breakfast. My breakfast hasn't digested yet, so I'm just gonna finish eating.
He's like, okay, so you get to hang out with me for an hour. She just stares at him, that's all she does. It's terrific. Oh, and by the way, I sent some word to the Heroes Association about your sister, and you know, because you told us to look.
Shut up.
What? What are you talking sister?
No,
Oh, and your
come on.
and your
No!
and your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
She
family.
has a sister?
No.
R, you're hesitating.
I have a sister. Anyway.
He does have a sister.
You actually don't know. He doesn't.
Can I
he
meet
never
her?
knew he had a sister. She's just going with it.
Collecting, yeah.
No. Can't meet her.
Well, what
Why?
happened to his family?
His family, we don't know yet. We're starting the investigations now.
Oh. You don't take
They might still be alive.
I can't help it that we're like a DMV, okay?
I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure that.
Don't finish that
It's
sentence.
like, hey, just let him have her.
Don't
okay?
you dare finish that sentence.
It's like, see, he's gonna ignore your sister, and you're just gonna ignore his thoughts, okay?
Do you know what time and age we're living in?
Medieval times?
Diablos'
Oh,
time.
Diablos.
And you want to know who?
Demon time.
Yeah.
Yeah, demon time.
So you want to know how many people die a day?
Millions.
I'm sure. And you think that your family and
Yes, there could be always a chance.
I mean, his place if it wasn't taken over by Diablos, so there could be a chance some escaped.
have faith.
never have, never will.
I do.
And that's what's going to get you killed too. Regardless, we're going on Millennium's mission then.
And you think so? What do you think, Terrence?
Yeah.
Terrence.
I figured
Terrence?
Taryn, bro.
Oh, Terran.
I figured we should do a mission though related to Diablos, which would be ours, not Millennia's.
Lineas may make you stronger though, because it may be related to Diablos. That's what's been going on so far. She hasn't given you the details yet.
I feel like my God, who doesn't talk to me, is wanting me to go to the Millennia's mission. I just have a feeling. So I guess I'm going to Millennia's mission instead of ours.
Yes, yes.
That's what. No, her god is me.
Yeah.
I'm the DM. Shut up, bitch. That's what she hears. Shut the head up.
Okay, I'll call her out. Teleport us.
All right, y'all. Y'all are dressed, right?
No.
No.
Well, you don't really need. You can sneak. I mean, you don't have to really have heavy armor. I don't expect y'all to fight anything unless you want to. It's up to y'all.
I guess we're getting armor on, guys. Or I am at least. She puts her armor on.
Yeah, make sure you have all your gear, which you already have equipped.
Yes,
She walks over.
I'm
Feels
big
like-
dressed.
She
I
walks
go
up.
upstairs.
She
I
walks
put
over
on
to
my
R.
clothes and then put on whatever.
It's nice knowing you if you die.
I will be okay.
Maybe see you never.
I'm sure.
And we're off.
Theo, where are you going? And he's like, I don't know.
With us.
Okay.
You're a part of Dot.
Just
Demar's like, yeah, you're part of this team, so you belong.
He's
with
the
us.
extra T that's silent in Dot.
he's like, yeah, that's very true. Anyway, you are like, whoosh. It felt like a bunch of air flies past you, and you appeared in what seems to be like a nice little like forest with a nice, very nice like plantation mansion in front of you. And you see Melania just like standing near the
I
trees,
smoke
like
privilege.
standing near the trees, and she's like looking at the house.
Hi.
He's like, oh, you decided to show up.
We debated it, but yes.
I know you debate everything.
It's a response to trauma.
I think you all have trouble. Anyway. So she.
What?
Anyway,
Sure.
so this is
There.
so some history right now, just to get you familiar. Thorin is made up of 5 houses, 5 noble houses, each with a different god, and this is the house of Spinay. So it's one of the Spinay.
Oh.
It's one of the 5 houses that help rule Thurin. But there has been some conspiracy from my client that this house has been working with the Carrion to overthrow the nation.
Bro.
So our job right now is to first meet our client within the house.
Uh-huh.
Then once we meet our client in the house, they will brief us and we can go from there. Our mission is to find any evidence that correlates to the Carrion in this house.
So, we're just gonna be strangers coming into this house.
Adventurers are allowed to investigate a house
Uh-huh.
if there's anything that could be wrong. However, they may just deflect it, automatically be like, you can't be in the house because there is no proof that anything is wrong right now. That's why our client needs us. But considering how crazy things are today, they may be grateful to us if we're able to convince them to let us in the house. Or we can just sneak in.
Or we could show them our badges.
Yes, that works. We'd have to really be convincing though, because if they're hiding something, they're gonna try to hide it.
I can't spell. Karen. M-E-T. Met.
She's writing notes down.
Client.
I'm gonna.
May. Defect.
I hand drew that anyway.
I like it.
I can't spell, man. Okay, next.
Anyway, so that's our mission right now. So however you all want to get in there, I'll follow. You've already walking to the front. Y'all are like feet away. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna draw the mansion out. Get the fuck out of here. Get all your oh, it's not.
However you guys want to handle it.
Give me the black. No, what she does is she grabs Ophelia by the armor and is like, don't move until I finish. We're not even near the door. We're like 30 feet away. Get the fuck out of my way.
Kiara being a hobo again.
Get the fuck out of my way.
You know what a hobo is?
You.
No.
Yeah.
It's actually a very discriminatory word to homeless people.
So you.
You know what bobo means in Spanish?
What?
Oh.
Tell
It
us.
means dummy. And then-
Bobo.
bobo. Like it is bien bobo. You're very
Anyway.
dummy.
Place your characters around here.
Yeah. Made me laugh
Yeah, that's
the
just
first time I
her.
heard my
Place
cat
your
sing it.
place your characters around here,
Where's my character at?
on the top of the skull.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Seven's with you. He's just kind of chilling right
He's in
now.
my book bag.
She's like, no, she's holding you back. She's like, let me finish talking. Let your team finish talking, okay? You're a team.
Did you not hear about listening skills?
She's like,
Lip lock.
she's like, okay. Patience, Ophelia. So how do y'all want to deal with the sneak
Knock.
in or try to performance, your way?
It's always nicer to knock.
I cannot sneak.
I think it's nice to knock.
It is nice to know.
Because then we can
I
talk
have-
to them.
Who has good performance? I have 3.
Mind you, you can also split up if you will need to. So 2 can sneak. Because if we are in the house and they know we're in the house, they're going to be watching us very carefully.
I don't have good performance, but I have good persuasion.
Persuasion can count too.
That counts.
I have very good persuasion. I have +7 persuasion.
I have plus 3.
Just-
we should do the No.
Yeah, she said, just remember they'll be watching us very closely if they know we're here.
Okay, they
you
can't.
sneak
Can they
in?
tell my? I have really good
No.
expressions.
You sneak in.
Why should I sneak
Because you're rogue.
Oh.
We go in, and they'll be focused on us, and then you can do the reconnaissance.
I have
And
to
then
find
we
evidence.
can just look around. And they'll be watching us closely, but not you.
Remember to find the client first.
Correct.
Find the client first, and then find
She's
evidence.
I think she said she was in one of the second floor rooms.
Can you write that down?
So climb up. And we'll walk in.
Can I write that? I'm gonna write that.
Oh, by the way, I'm putting Theo is the pyramid D4, and Millennia's the.
Find the client, find evidence, but mainly find the client on the show floor.
Theo's like, well, who do I go with?
You can go with me, Theo. They have two, we have two.
I actually have really good stealth.
Perfect, I suppose.
Perfect.
He just kind of does the same things. He doesn't know what it means. So.
He's like just like looking like, y'all ready? He's like out of view. She's like, y'all ready?
I don't know, are we?
I'm ready.
Okay, so you're Theo and you're gonna go around the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Around the back.
Me and
To the
her-
back door.
Yeah, basically.
Me and her number together.
Okay, so you move your character to the back, and I'll move.
With Millennia, I suppose.
Yeah, Millennia's going to the front. She sneaks well, but she's gonna make sure nothing goes wrong.
And they were boys.
And they were boys. Hang on, get your fucking shit out of here. Where'd my
I thought
black?
you were gonna say, get your sausage fingers away from me.
I mean, it would have been funny. Can you draw like an identical mirror of what I just did right there, but with the black marker? Thank you, Haley.
See, that's how I build in Minecraft too.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Anyway, so we're gonna go with Terran's party first, because the sneaking is probably gonna be very easy for the both of you.
I want to make 7 shoe things.
You can make 7 shoot things, but he might be like, stop it! Stop it!
Okay.
Whatever y'all want to, Millennia.
Knock, knock, knock.
You knock, and like a guy in really heavy armor opens the door. He's like, "What do you want?"
Hello, good sir.
Let me look at my mommy for you. Anything that you need to report to me?
What?
The House of Spine? Do you need to tell me anything?
We need in.
On what orders?
We probably should have planned this before knocking on the door. We have probable cause for conspiracy against
What?
the nation.
Any evidence?
Well, that's why we're here.
Any outside evidence?
Probable cause.
He like looks through, like he pulls out like a giant rule book and starts going through it, and he's like, "It says here in the rules of Thorin that you have to provide sound evidence. Probable clause doesn't work
Well, this is
here."
happening.
Okay.
Climbing.
There's like a
We
back.
have a client
What kind of client?
who has probable cause.
He's like, "Tell us the name of the client.
No.
Then we can't let you in."
Wait, there's
No,
protection.
it's a second party, so why would I tell you the name of the client? All this seems like it's that you're hiding something.
Are you gonna roll persuasion?
Yeah.
Roll it again.
It's 2 daredevil tactics.
Daredevil tactics.
Daredevil?
I think you pass against us no matter what.
Yeah, like Daredevil. Like, be like a lawyer. Or like Better Call Saul. He was in Morbius.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat him. You got a 5. And he's like, "Okay, we let you in, but you're on tough watch."
What's wrong with your voice?
Wow.
Why would you say that? That is
Wow.
so mean.
Literally.
Yeah, I know. So he
That was out of character. Wow.
I'm self-conscious. He's like, "I'm self-conscious." When he's like,
You know what reminds me
So
of?
now you're
did I tell
sorry.
you?
You hurt his feelings, and now you're sorry.
"That's what Tyrion."
Man, get your ass
Is that
in.
what Tyrion says? What does Tyrion say?
I didn't.
It's like Mr. Gumbiner.
Fine, just come in.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like I'm fucking attack this man for what?
She's asking.
Anyway. What does Millennia think of all this?
She's like,
Oh my god, we managed to offend the
Yeah,
poor
she-
kid at the same
We got
time.
in.
I mean, she knows you were asking a genuine question, so she was like, "You're in," but you do see a bunch of guards. What you see? What the fuck am I stepping on? Get the fuck out of here! Anyway, what you see here is a double staircase going
Double
up.
staircase, what does that mean?
It's like a
Staircase, but
So there's one staircase and it splits off into two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it's called. And you notice some doors right here. There are guards. Lots of them actually. You get my little cheap army men out. That was $3. There's one right here.
you
One
can't
right
choose.
here.
Me too.
There's one right here. And this one right here. And here's the guy that lets you in. And now you can all enter the house.
Okay, we're going directly upstairs. Thank you.
He's like, you cannot go upstairs
Why?
because you're not allowed to go upstairs.
We have to.
We let you in on the basic probable clause, so we'd like you to investigate the first floor. Unless you have a meeting with our house advisor. Where is the note? The letter?
You go ahead, Millennia.
Listen.
Yes, stellar.
I told you.
Stellar.
Right here.
Is that just a random paper?
She wrote on it.
Make a stealth check for writing on the paper. For writing on the paper first. You don't have to do disadvantage with that because you're not moving around your armor. Okay, so I don't know how you did it. You wrote on a paper, right?
Chip is getting
Uh,
attacked by a dog.
Make a perception check with that roll first.
This man can't chew for nothing.
Speaking 7 true shit.
22.
Okay, so you notice the house's sigil above the stairs.
Write it down.
I want to know how to name Jerry. Stop.
They're having sex.
Stop. Anyway, you write the husband, you're at the house. Now you need to roll a performance check. Actually, no. Persuasion, not performance. Persuasion.
So you were being attacked by a dog?
I'm moving out of here. Stop. Tragic.
Can I see if I get higher on performance?
Yes, I'll allow that.
Okay, I got higher on persuasion for 14.
Sorry. They look at the notes like, very convincing, but that's not the letter. You missed one line on the sigil.
Just scratches out.
He's like, investigate the first floor. I'm not allowing you upstairs. He's like, I'll figure out something, but let's.
Why can't I just kill him?
Do you want to start like a
Yes.
giant
I
war?
do not like him.
They're just
I do not like his voice.
they're just following orders.
I don't like his
They are
voice.
just following orders.
I don't
okay?
care what he's following. He's about to be following into an early grave.
No. That's all I'm saying. No. And you know when I say no, I mean it. So let's first explore the first floor. Maybe we can create a
There's
distraction.
nothing here.
We can create.
We
distraction.
haven't even gone nowhere.
We don't have to look, because why would they let us in if they know that there's nothing on the first floor?
Is
Why
there
would
a
they let
problem? If there was something on the first floor, they would be like, oh, no, we cannot let you in. Oh, sorry. Is what he would say. He would not be like, oh, yes.
Video.
Please observe. Okay, fine. She's gonna go, please move, Mr. God.
Oh, yeah, no, you can get into these.
No,
rooms.
I need to look right behind you.
Okay.
Is there something here?
Okay, before we go,
Not so tall for it.
Taran, you can move wherever you want as well, but we're gonna go to the sneak mission now. So y'all go to the back.
Yeah.
You go to the back. Whoa, 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 the dogs come out and attack you.
No, he's like,
I'm sorry. No, that was TikTok where it's like, my dog attack warning, very traumatic. And their feet just go like this on somebody.
they go like this.
Yeah, they grab somebody with their feet. The dogs are barking.
The dogs are attacking.
It's funny.
Here you go.
Anyway, no, there's nobody around in the back. So you see 2 back doors, and then like vines.
Imagine they walk in the back door like.
Yeah, the girl's like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, you see vines climbing up the wall.
We should try climbing up the wall and to go to the second floor because that is where our client's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what Lydia said. She said any of the rooms though, so I guess we can find out, huh?
Yeah, first step's getting up there, huh? You
Yes.
want me to hoist you up?
I think I can climb it on my own.
Okay,
Let's
go,
try.
I'll be right down here.
You should go first. You're rogue. Oh. He doesn't. He's like, you know.
You're rogue.
Huh?
Okay.
You go first. I got myself. I just think if you fall, I can catch you.
Okay.
Since you're not a rogue like me.
Yeah. He got a 1. So he gets like halfway up and the vines rip and he falls.
And he catches him because that's what he prepared for.
roll a strength check because he's like halfway up the 2-story building. Strength. Actually, strength save.
Oh.
Yeah, strength save.
I think my nails done. They're too long. Oh shit.
Oh, you got a nat 20. Yeah, you catch him perfectly bridal style.
And he like holds him like, see, I told you I'd catch you.
He's like, well, thank you, Dory.
Of course. And he puts him down. He's like, you actually want to? No, I was gonna
It's
offer.
funny because he's magical. He could have used feather fall.
But he didn't have it equipped.
But
He has a set. He has a set
Wow.
skill set, and he doesn't have it equipped.
They have a moment together. He's just looking at his face like, I caught you. Like he's kind of surprised. Like,
Yeah, he's like,
I caught you.
wow, look at that, and he like does the chest pat thing.
Yeah. And he just doesn't let go. He's like,
You
I caught you.
You can put me down now. We can
Oh,
try to climb.
yeah. Do you want to try again and I can catch you again? Or?
Well, the vine's kind of ripped, so the vine's kind of ripped, so it's a little harder to get up there.
Hold on. I might have. Am I thinking of?
Assassin's Creed style.
Yeah. Those fucking daggers.
Yeah, can I do that?
You can do that. You roll an acrobatics check for that.
I keep scrolling these. Acrobatics.
Hop on the poles that are randomly stuck out of buildings.
17.
Climb them.
Yeah, you get up there.
Okay. And then, is there any rope, like, or is there like a curtain or anything, like I can grab from the since it's the castle or
No,
whatever?
but you see like Theo looking at his like he's like thinking, and he's like, what do you see up there before you drop anything? Like you're near a window to one of the rooms.
Okay, what do I roll perception?
Yeah, you don't have to roll perception, but
Sees a guard looking right at his face.
anyway,
He's
I'm
like, what are you
drawing
doing?
the second story right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Use your Minecraft skills.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I would turn on my air conditioning, but it is completely broken. So
Jesus, it's okay.
How much does it cost to fix it?
fucking fine.
A lot, probably.
Yeah, it's not completely
And here's the staircases are marked by these 2 lines.
Should I look at it later? I might know.
It's gonna be dark out.
Oh, it's outside. It's like the problem.
No, it's inside.
Send me a picture of it. I might know. I might not.
Like
I've had
on
some
the
experience.
Wall, it turns on and everything, like the wall portion of it. But the air conditioning.
Have you changed the filters?
Um. Yeah. I'm a little confused. It doesn't have a filter on it.
Yes, it
So
does.
for like your vents.
Yeah, I changed those. That's not the issue. The issue is the unit itself.
Yeah, the units sometimes have filters. The older ones, anyway. Does not. It's a newer one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have a filter.
Send me a picture of it later.
Yeah.
Send a picture of it.
Anyway, this is the second floor. You are right up against this room. It seems like a very, very small study, kind of like unkept, more like a storage room.
Okay. Is there any like I said, curtains, bed sheets, clothes?
Bunch of crates, books everywhere, very dusty, some like cloth here and there.
Cloth? How long is the cloth? Like, is it long enough where I can make like a thing and I can just hoist him down and he can climb up?
Maybe, you don't know.
I'm
Because they're
gonna
all
try.
draped over. The window's closed.
Oh, the window's closed. Is it? It's locked.
Yes.
How would the window be open?
I don't know what people. I don't have a 2-story
He was
house.
like, is that room empty?
Very.
And you see him open a door. You see him like count, and then he like opens a door, and you see a door open in that room. It's a dimension door.
Imagine there was a person in there you just didn't see.
No, it was very empty.
You walked
Luckily,
in
And he looks at him. He goes,
yeah, and he's in here, and he's like, okay, and he unlocks the window and he opens it.
"Help me up, please."
Yeah, he he pulls you in.
Whoa!
he
so
Yeah,
much.
no problem. Anyway, what do we do now?
Whatever you want to do.
I just imagine they hear Ophelia downstairs fucking yelling at
Just
the
screams,
guards.
You just hear,
No, 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 no! I feel something's going on upstairs. Boom!
no, gay.
Next time Damar gets stopped by a are you homophobic? Is that it? I'm just kidding.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just kidding. Just joking. Anyway, back downstairs. What do y'all want to do?
Go on.
This room.
You're in that room. A kitchen. A nice little kitchen. You see some chefs just like preparing food and such.
Ew, I think of, every single time I think of like a chef in like a castle or something, I think of Little Nightmares. It's so gross.
Definitely not Little
It's
Nightmares.
so nasty.
I would like every single guard to move to the center of the room so I can check exactly behind each of you.
Okay. But I'm gonna go over Taryn's kitchen thing, but they are gonna move to the middle. But that one died. Had a heart.
Imagine we actually just
Had a heart.
runs upstairs.
Had a heart attack. Anyway, the kitchen. There's like chefs preparing stuff. There's like food on like the little like table thing. They're just making food. Nothing out of the ordinary. I think.
What's the fucking evidence we're even looking for?
Besides like you see a bunch of like magic, like a bunch of like how R uses magic. There's a bunch of like stuff flying in the air.
Can I take a look at them?
Yeah, it's just magic. I will say it's just magic.
Okay.
A lot of magic.
What's the suspicious activity we're looking for?
Anything related to the carrion.
I don't think I'm gonna find anything.
No, you won't.
How you carry it? Like,
You won't. All the guards in the middle,
Okay. Check behind the work.
make a perception check for the overall looking around. You do sense, since you're in the kitchen, you do notice the same heavy magic in the kitchen is also here.
Okay. That's interesting.
Let me see if I have a secret tree.
Theo and Demar in the same room. He's like,
what do you want to do?
we gotta find the client, right?
I got a 4.
It just says like, yeah. Nothing but bros looking for themes. Be a bro.
Does he actually do that?
No, he just kind of leans in really close, like he's expecting like someone like, you know.
Yeah. I guess so. We gotta find the client. He starts like reaching for the door.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna let him reach for the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him reach
We're
me.
sneaky.
Yeah, we're sneaky.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna open the door.
Yeah, go right ahead. Oh wait, no, we're sneaky.
I'm gonna open the door. Okay, yeah, open the door.
I was like, you're gonna think really
No,
hard
no,
about
no.
Theo just. Whoosh.
Oh my gosh, it's gay.
Yeah, pardon.
Exiting the closet.
What'd you get?
I got a 9, she got a 4.
Y'all are just looking at very nice wallpaper.
Melanie, you roll too.
I guess you're right. She's like, she gets her dice out and pulls it on the ground. She's looking around. And she's like, there's something off about all the lights in this room. All the.
To investigate the light.
You can roll investigation check.
While I'm on a fucking stool with the light.
Yeah, they let you because they're letting you investigate all the
I have
blood.
advantage on investigation, so give me a second. I got a 26 and it was a nat 20.
Jesus Christ. So you both kind of get the same thing. You're like looking at the lanterns. You notice that some of them are loose and some of them are tightly screwed to the wall.
I would like to unscrew them all.
With what?
My fits. Now, do you have a screwdriver?
Ask Turner.
Do you have a screwdriver?
I think screwdrivers exist in this.
God, do you have a thing to loosen up the lamp?
Look at your inventories.
I don't.
You don't have an inventory.
No, I mean, I don't have anything to loosen up the lamp.
Be creative. See what you got in your inventory that you can use as a screw.
Okay, I guess I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Just use the end of your crossbow and take an arrow and gently twist it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's whatever y'all find out, but that is a good solution.
for too long.
Stop.
I have a crowbar.
Do that.
You're gonna pry them off the wall?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
They'll let you.
Okay.
You pry some of them off the wall, and you notice some do not have any screws. and only some of them do.
Putting my hand in it.
Here, there are exactly... Move out of the way.
I'm not in the way.
And these are the ones that came off the wall without any screws.
Don't have suspicious good says. But anyhow, those don't have screws.
I noticed. Have you checked behind the things as we were looking? You're like looking around.
I just shove my hand in it.
You feel a rope in the
I
hole.
pull it.
You pull the rope, but it's like way too like tight. You know what I mean? Like how it's hard to pull like something up because that's heavy. Like it's like really heavy, so the rope's
That's
tight.
a rope,
Y'all
so I
in the
have to go
basement?
to the basement.
And he's like, not that we know of.
This rope begs to differ.
Would you like to insight check a guard? You can check the
I don't
guards.
want to. You're a liar. Look at the rope. Feel it.
Isn't that part of
That's not your real voice.
I think that's part of the structure.
I think you're wrong.
Just kind of look at each other like.
You're lying. What are you hiding?
We're a part of the Heroes Association. Do you want to be arrested?
Karen's gonna look around for a door to the basement.
Make a perception check. Also, now we're gonna go back to the sneak mission.
Like, actually, he grabs his hands like, wait, we're actually not supposed to do that because we're supposed to be sneaking. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, I thought you should just know. So, we have to sneak through this.
Yeah, no, this is what he's doing.
We have to sneak through this. We're finding our client somewhere on the second floor. I didn't see how many rooms there are or anything. And we'll start looking for evidence, but mainly our client. Do you have any ideas? We have to sneak through everything. There's guards all over this place.
Let's check every room.
That's smart. Okay.
I mean, that's
I like where you think.
that's the only thing because I don't know the. I could try to find person, but I don't know who this person is,
Me neither.
so I can't.
We
Really,
should have asked that, I think.
well, I don't think Millennia knew. Well, Millennia knew, but I don't think she could say the name.
You could have given us a description.
You got to the door, bitch. You got the door.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gently open the door. We're gonna peek out and see if there's any guards, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
He's still holding his
Yeah, they're just holding hands.
Yeah, he's like, okay. He's like, I feel something's going on.
It's that video I sent that was like, oh my god, what are you doing with him? Nothing. It's hot. It's on. Anyway, what are we rolling for?
You're
Stealth.
rolling stealth, yeah. Not that I think you would fail. Theo will just be along with you right now.
20. He gently
20.
opens the door and peeks out.
You gently open the door and you see like a guard like kind of at the bottom of the staircase like looking down the staircase. Y'all are in this room. Where the fuck is Theo?
Is he dabbing? No,
No.
that's just my character crouching.
Anyway, the guard's like looking down here. He's like
Okay, he's like, and he turns to like, okay, stay close. Don't make a sound. The guard is looking downstairs. Okay, what's the next room? Like, where's the next door?
like right there.
Okay, we're gonna. Well, that's risky. That's risky. It's right there. What's the next door?
That's the closest door to y'all besides a cross.
Okay.
And a cross and these
No,
ones.
so we're gently.
Okay, you're both gonna roll stealth checks.
Yeah. He's not gonna let go of his hand.
Okay.
You
If
are
I
not gonna be able to get by this guard. Just knock him out. And then drag him in the room.
Don't you think they would hear struggling downstairs?
not if you're
Not
fast.
if Ophelia's yelling downstairs. And
She's causing a ruckus.
Okay, so let's try it. So let's not.
That's why the guard's kind of like, like looking down and she's like, what's going on?
Okay, Damari's gonna grab one of his nasty ash rags and go around the guard like this on his mouth and like pull him back.
Make
into
a
the-
strength check.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
He was nasty ass.
Bro, he's gonna die from nasty. He's gonna get a disease.
Scary,
He's gonna get a
bro.
fucking disease, bro.
What is it?
Make a strength check. It should be on like the bigger
Oh.
ones. Right there, yeah.
They're not dirty. I just call them dirty because it's funny.
Oh no.
So you have a 2. So I only roll for the guard in case he gets a 1. God, not 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, he's like, and he tears the rag like that, and Theo's like, and Theo's gonna cast Mage Hand as a cantrip and put the hand over his mouth.
Okay.
He's like, And he's gonna try to hold him down with also -1 in strength. 4. No, fails. This guy is struggling.
He's struggling. Is he making like a lot of noise?
He's like, and you see him about to fall down the stairs.
Okay. Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to grab him from behind and oh shit, he's gonna try to do that thing where like you throw someone back and make them hit their head really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
You're like,
yeah.
That's gonna be a strength check as well, but Theo's gonna help you, so you don't have to. You get to roll advantage. Strength. She got a 5.
Come
And
on, man. A 0?
No, you can't even pick him up. She got a 6. You can't even pick him up.
Just kind of like bumping him. Just
Theo's. Theo is.
I'm just holding on to this
Theo-
man like.
Theo's like, oh no, and then he casts Dimension Door, and he can push him. Push him doesn't require strength. So he's gonna push him through the Dimension Door, and then close it!
where is he?
In
Where
the
did
room,
you send
in the
him?
room behind you. In the room.
Can I hit him with a crowbar?
No, it's
Damn
too
it.
late, he's already in.
Damn it.
He's gonna come out the door.
Mage Hand still over his mouth. And Theo like,
He's gonna walk out the
Theo
door.
like looks through the room, and the guy's like, "Ugh." No, he's by the time he ran out of air. So he's knocked out.
That's the worst.
Anyway, you can go in the next room.
So bad.
You can go in the next
I've
room.
never rolled so
You
bad.
can go in the next room now. It's locked.
Oh, come on,
You can make a
man.
sleight of hand to try to break it open.
That was good.
That was so... Fucking 0! Fucking 0!
It's him like trying to throw it.
Trying to be cool.
I got a 21.
Yeah, you break open the door.
He takes a bobby pin somewhere from under
Yeah.
his rags, like
Yeah, and then you see another person. You're like, no, that's not what I ordered.
he grabs Theo and he yanks him and he holds him like he's holding him to his head, like
Yeah. He's like, you're barely in the door. And he's like, that is not what we ordered. And now, what is that noise downstairs?
he closes the door really quick and he pins Leo like shh.
And he's like, you hear him like, and he's like, guards, who is downstairs? I don't know. What do you want to do with your character?
You act like you're the guard.
You are right here, and you hear him in front of the door. What do you do?
I don't know.
You're like, Kiara, it's you. Theo can't save you all the time. I'll figure out for you. We're back here.
Okay.
Tarian, what did you roll?
I forgot by now. 19 on perception.
So you're looking for like a basement door.
Yeah.
Around this
That's really
room,
good deception.
you're looking around, but you see no latch anywhere, even under the stairs.
What about over here?
I'm assuming you enter this room. Seems to be a library of sorts. Roll a perception check in that room.
I have an idea.
Okay, I'm waiting for
I
Haley's.
just need to see what's in the room first.
You don't know what's in this room because I got saved in there.
Hey, you.
Tan, you're looking around. You just notice a bunch of books about like sorcery, wizardry, druids, necromancy, just a bunch of magic stuff. Even the flames in the fireplace are obviously magic. However, you don't see anything out of place as all the bookshelves are filled with books. No, not a book out of place. What is Ophelia doing? Still causing a scene?
This is probable cause for me to go upstairs. I am being honest with you.
Millennia's gonna enter the room with you, Tara, as she's going on. And she's like, you need my help.
Yeah. Ready for a basement door.
She got a 19. She's like, one of these bookshelves are out of place. But these bookshelves are like almost like the size of the floor, which is like I'd say 20 feet tall bookcases full of books. She's like, one of them's a little out of place, but we can't move this on our own.
You have to move the whole bookcase? Damn.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, look pretty.
Are you not letting me upstairs?
No.
I'm going.
What?
It's not even that the right way. It's this way. They're like, stop that.
Okay, then tell me what the rope is.
He's like, that's part of the structure.
No.
It's part of the structure. Okay, they pull it. See, it's not moving. It's tight.
I'm about to cut it.
Literally,
He's like, don't cut it. This will break the house.
She's got a knife.
He's like, stop that. Stop.
She's cutting.
Stop. They're going to grab you. They're actually going to grab you.
Okay. Where are my friends? Where did they go?
He's like, they went into the library, which is this door.
Let us all go. Come on. You have to come with me. Come on.
We'll take one of the guards.
No, I need all of you.
No,
Let's
one
go.
guard. One guard.
because you
One
all think I'm
one
gonna-
guard. Taking he drags. No, he's like they're really big, by the way. They're like 8-foot people. So they grab you by the shoulders and like place you in the room. And you see Ophelia and Terran be like,
What are y'all looking at?
There's a bookcase out of place. But
She's
we
like-
need to move it.
Move it, 8-foot person.
she's like, whisper it. The guard is right there. And the guard's like, what? I can't move that.
Why? You're 8 foot.
That's 20 foot.
Then how do you move it?
I don't know.
Blow it up.
You could ask the Duke about it.
Well, you wouldn't let me go upstairs and talk to the Duke about
I
it.
will just go talk to the Duke about it, and he just stays here, but you see nobody move.
I'm going upstairs.
They're like, nope.
Okay, bye.
While she's doing that, you can be like,
Sorry, not over Mary's piece walking around the entire map. Anyway, one of the guards is coming upstairs now. So this guy, I don't know where this
And
guy
we're in a
came
room.
from. This
The
guy's
door
in here.
closed.
No, you are outside of the room.
How are we outside?
Because you came out this room, that guy's in that room, passed out, and you came to check in this room, which you picked locked. Noticed that this guy was in here, and he was like, what is all that noise? And he starts coming to the front door after you closed it. So now you're out in the open.
Is there another door?
Yeah, there's one. These are doors. This is stairs downstairs. Little squares of doors. I'm going.
Yeah, no, she actually does go outside, though.
Yeah, you're outside.
This goes upstairs?
This goes downstairs.
I'm tempted to do a Scooby-Doo thing. Oh, fuck. Well, my deception's really good. So, I'm kind of debating if I want to, like, pretend to be one of the squeaky guards.
You don't look like it.
I know.
These are heavy armored people that have no face.
Wait, hold on. Do I have anything useful? Give me a second. I thought it was like a room. I could just hide.
What are you doing outside?
She wants to get up where they were.
Okay, so you had to go around back. Which
They
is,
want to
Can I
get
use
up.
darkness? Or conceal?
But they'll know that someone casted it.
it's not a bad idea because they won't know who casted it, but they
They'll be suspicious.
yeah, they will be suspicious.
She gets to run back. She wants to climb up through that window.
Okay, there are no vines, so you're gonna have to make a hard acrobatics check to climb up the walls.
Try it.
You are like, you know how like you. You're trying to
rope. She can tie a dagger to the rope.
Yeah, and then I'll give you an easier acrobatics check with advantage this time. What are you
I feel like
doing?
it's a really simple solution for you, Kiara, but you're just not.
You're not thinking like
14.
you're thinking 14. Yeah, you climb up. You notice this window's open, so you come and you see a guy like passed out, like sleeping on the ground.
Room has a
I
door
take his
that's
outfit
already
off?
unlocked, Kiara.
Roll a strength check.
This one?
Where have you already been?
Here.
16.
So should I just
16?
go around here?
As you're trying to pull the armor off,
'Cause
right?
it's a
You notice
room
it's
that you can
really
hide
stuck
in,
to his
and the
body.
door's
But as you're
already
pulling, you're able to
unlocked.
glitch.
But
There's
I thought this
nothing
was
in
like,
that suit.
oh,
armor.
this is a. I
Can I
didn't
get
see
in
this. I thought this was all like an open space. Okay. I can do that.
Roll another strength check
Oh,
to
and
try
it's a
to
bunch of
pull it and
stuff
try to
in
slip
there. It's like a
inside.
storage room. That's what I'm gonna do.
20.
I
20, you're able to pull it out so you slip inside. However, the armor closes shut, so you're kind of stuck in it. But you can kind of move around it, but since you're smaller than it, you look a little wonky.
Can I shapeshift?
You can't shapeshift larger.
But thicker.
Only a tad bit and it wouldn't make a difference.
Okay.
Damari! Where are you going?
We're gonna go
Back to the storage room?
Yeah, we're gonna.
You come in here and you see. Okay, we're gonna put Ophelia on the ground this time because you don't know she's in the armor. So you can go ahead. Damari! I was like, you hear that?
No.
I'm in the armor. Get me up.
Oh yeah.
Help me get up.
Yeah, with both of you, you're able to get up because you're also working, so you don't know a strength check for that. You get her up,
Uh-huh.
and she's in this giant piece of armor.
What are you
Get
doing?
me out the door.
Can you see?
You cannot see.
No.
Well, you can like climb up.
Get me out the door. Because you got this guard down, and there's a guard coming upstairs.
Okay,
right now.
okay. And he
Yeah, you push-
gently shoves her
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, you-
And then we hide.
Yeah. So you're outside, and you say, "What is going on, number 7?"
Just standing guard.
And he's like, "Are you okay? You're kind of like floppy, I guess."
My stomach's back hurts a little.
And he's like, "Oh, roll a performance check."
She's like,
No performance, because you're kind of performing in the suit. Persuasion, no, because he kind of technically thinks you're a guard.
15?
Damari.
You're performing pretty well, and they're like, "Oh, we don't really have facts, but I guess I can understand how you feel."
It's the armor.
Yeah, it is the armor. Anyway, anything suspicious up here? No. Okay. And he goes back downstairs, and he's like, you see a guy with like a white beard, right? And he's like, "What is going on here? 7, what are you doing?"
I'm standing guard.
All right. And he's like, what was all that ruckus downstairs?
I was not downstairs. I was guarding the stairs.
He's like, did you go down to the stairs?
That's not my job.
And he's like,
Upstairs.
he's like, I should have made y'all with more intelligence. Anyway, I'm going back into my room. Any disturbances on my daughters, and you know what happens. He leaves inside and he goes back inside the room. He's like,
His daughters? Is that what he said?
his daughters.
Oh my gosh, it's giving me Resident Evil.
Anyway, Taryn, you're here with Belinny, and you're just like chilling with this one guard. Your friend's taking a long time.
You can go now.
And he's like, okay. And he's like,
Does he really
I
have
feel
that
like-
low intelligence?
I feel like Ophelia, well, you haven't checked out the guards yet.
What?
Ophelia knows a secret about the guards.
Yeah, no one talking. Well, this guard's still up there. Can she talk to that guard?
Yeah, he went back downstairs actually after he talked to.
Oh. I thought he came up to go talk to that guy.
He did come up to talk to see what was going on upstairs because I think one of you said like something upstairs and he's like, I want to go check upstairs, and you were like, oh fuck. So now you're just kind of up.
No, he came up to talk to the guy because they said that the book.
Oh yeah, the fucking dude. Well yeah, now he's about to go in the room. He's like, oh I forgot. And he's like, oops, I forgot to go talk to the dude. And he's like, and yeah, they closes the door. So Theo's like, is it safe?
They're hiding together. They're like holding each other. Like, is it safe?
You
Okay.
hear it rattle.
And he's like, okay, I'll
And
just.
he holds him tight. He's like, we should hide under the bed. Is it? No, there's not a bed.
There's a covered like twin bed.
She will.
We'll hide under it and we'll cuddle.
She'll whisper. She'll say, they're having a conversation in the next room. If you want to listen to it, I cannot really move in this armor. But as soon as they start walking towards the door, you need to bullet back into this room behind me.
Yeah, they're already in the room, so that's good. You see, you're like, sorry that one of the bookcases out of place. And he's like, just leave it alone for now. I'll fix it later. Okay. that's all that happened. He's like, the Duke said he'd fix it later. And he tells you to run about it.
You can go now.
Okay.
Celia's gonna talk to them and say, okay, I don't think anything is going to happen with that, so I don't think he's the client.
Okay. You ready, Theo?
Yeah, okay.
You really are?
Oh, for what?
Oh, okay. You're thinking of the wrong thing. All right.
Anyway, now, Theo, I guess, are you both going to help Ophelia around in the armor?
Yes, we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
You just start pushing her.
Yeah.
It's like Full Metal Alchemist shit.
Just kidding, that doesn't sound like that. Anyway, y'all are in the middle of the room. Where would you like to get to?
We have these 2 rooms and these 2 rooms. You need to check.
You won't need to learn sleight of hand. And Melena's like, hey, Turret. We need to get upstairs. I can hear Ophelia causing trouble. like she snaps her fingers, and like she steps away, and you see her just another form of her standing there, and looking around, and she like tells you to move, and you see a clone of yourself also looking around,
Wow.
and she's
Bro,
like,
she pulled a Naruto shoot.
and she's like,
Shoots it
okay,
still?
I'm gonna make us invisible, and we're gonna go upstairs, okay? We don't need to sneak or anything. Well, we'll see if my invisibility can hold up. This house is very dangerous for magic users.
Shadow clone jutsu. That's what she pulled.
That's good.
She tries to cast invisibility, and you notice it doesn't work. She's like, the wards are too strong for that. It's like, there are magic wards around this place, so it's very hard to cast a spell.
If you want to just go, I can just stay here.
And she's like, no, I'll stay here with you. Who knows what they could pull. So, yeah, y'all
You
check.
gotta trust Ophelia.
You check every room. It's this room where you notice a client. And you kind of push each other into this room. Hang on. Now, I gotta pull up a picture of her.
Your protection has expired.
I know, I'm gonna get a virus and die.
Rewind time, 2020.
Oh, what is it?
2020.
20. Yeah, that's when the corona.
Girl, I thought you meant this year was 2020.
No, rewind time virus.
Did you know? Rewind time virus.
I'm gonna look back on this in 10 years and I'm gonna get canceled
What do you mean?
for saying that rewind time COVID.
Rewind time. I love that bitch. I can't even open the file because. Fork. Anyway, I might just show my laptop around. Anyway, you see someone at the mirror, like, doing her makeup. And she's like, what did I tell you about disturbing me? And she sees, like, Damori and Theo, and then just a suit of, like, floppy armor. And she's like, this is what she looks like, by the way.
Whoa. Oh, she's pretty.
Stop! She's a high elf. And she's like, oh my god, real adventures! It's like, oh my god.
Hold up my arm so I can wave.
She's like, you can. She like snaps her fingers and the suit of armor kind of collapses around you and you're kind of stuck in it. And she's like, you can get out that silly thing now. It's like, oh my god, look at you, you're so adorable.
Are we shorter than
and
her?
She's actually taller than you.
Ooh.
And she's 7 foot.
What?
And she's like, oh, you got little
Tomorrow
horns and a
goes-
mask, and like, look at this little dude right here. And he's like, oh, how adorable. And she's like, oh, what is Adventures doing here?
You're the client?
Oh, that's right. I contacted Millennia. Yes, I'm the client because I feel like my father's plotting something. Well, I always think he is plotting something.
There's a bookshelf downstairs that's out of place.
I know, and that's the puzzle I've been trying to solve because I'm sure my father's hiding something because Doty's like, oh, you don't touch that, don't touch this, whatever. Anyway,
Do you have any idea what do you think he could be plotting?
well, see, look, the carrion is actually kind of spread out through Thorn right now, and the only ones that are dealing with it is the Knight of the Lanterns. The houses don't seem to be doing anything. Which I think we should, because, once if our land gets all burnt up like Othrad. I mean, I wouldn't want that. So, I think my father is maybe working with them. Maybe because they're giving him more money, more power. I don't know, he's always like, Diane, don't do this. We need to focus on our powers. Anyway,
Your father said daughters. Do you have a sister?
I have 3 sisters.
Oh.
They all agree with him. They're like his little babies.
Where are they?
Well, right now, one of them is in the other room next door.
I don't think I would pick the right room.
Yeah, no. And then the other 2 are out somewhere. Don't really know where they are.
What's your name
Say-
again? What'd you say?
Where's Millennia? Her name is Princess
She
Diane.
is downstairs. You have another guard, so to carry his first spin up here.
And he's like, yeah, they're just kind of magical suits of armor. So,
It's not as simple to cast that, though.
No.
None of us are magically there.
well, there's a bunch of wards around the house too, so to prevent casters from
So,
doing stuff.
would you be opposed to me just blowing up your bookshelf.
No,
Really?
of course not.
Wow, I like this lady.
I mean, it's not my bookshelf.
I'll go downstairs and I'll let them know.
And she's like, wait, I can come with you.
Okay, well,
I don't like staying in the bookshelf. It's boring.
well, you can come down the stairs, but we have to go out the window and in the front.
No, just come down with me.
Won't we get in
The guards
trouble?
won't
Yeah.
say anything.
They're not that intelligent.
What about your father? Where's he
As
at?
long as they're with one of us, they're gonna be like, oh, it's all fine.
Okay, then let's go.
My father, he's busy in his room, probably talking to some like people.
And how to stop your sister from being like, Father.
Run.
Father, when can I go see
Father.
Just run.
If we see her,
Yeah.
can't we just lock her in her room?
Well, it's kind of like a lock on the inside, so you can't really like lock it on the
Take
outside.
a chair and put it on the outside?
Yeah, that could work. Let's do
Your
that.
chair?
Yeah, she's my chair. Yeah, you put it in front of her door. She's like, okay.
We kind of killed the guard up here.
Oh no, they're magical. They don't really have feelings.
It doesn't matter, we would probably have still killed him either way.
It's okay. That's what they're disposable for. Anyway.
I like her.
It's like the Meeseeks.
Yeah, well, because she's rich, so she kind of doesn't have it.
Off we go.
Anyway, hang on. I gotta get my sword. she like grabs a sword out of like.
Hang on, I gotta get my sword.
And she's like, oh, this is so exciting, an adventure.
She looks at this like, what do you think about her?
I think she's cool. I mean, look, she's like a.
I think she's lovely.
She's alright.
Yeah, but I like your mask a lot more. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, she comes outside. I was like, okay, don't worry, guards. And like, I tell you what they're like, and they don't seem to care. And she comes.
Animal Crossing.
She comes down here with y'all, and Millennia's like, oh, you found the client, Diane. Good job. So what are we doing exactly?
We're going to blow up this bookshelf.
I thought that was like a joke.
We're going to
Oh.
cause a lot of noise.
Yeah, but I was saying, I thought that was like a
Or just saying, I was like, I guess it's a lot of noise, but like, I mean, the puzzle is too intricating. There's a rope in the wall, then you gotta make sure to pull it right. If you don't pull it the right way, the house is gonna give off an alarm, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so what do y'all think
I have
about?
a match. I can just set the house on fire and leave.
Well,
And then from the rubble, we can go down into the basement.
look, as much as I like blowing up the bookcase, I kind of don't like my whole house being burned down. It is my house still. It's in my name. I mean, we could just tip it over. There's a lot of us here.
That'd make a lot of sound.
Either one would make a lot of sound.
So you'd rather burn down their house than make a lot of sound?
Well, by the time they notice, they'd all be dead.
I think the alarms here would beg to differ. We have a fire alarm. State of the art. There's
Can't we just... We have magic on our hands.
wards around here that prevent magic.
We can't use a dimension door, right? Because we don't know what's on the other side to do it.
He was like, I could use Dimension Door.
We can
Onto
see...
the downstairs.
Well, I might get stuck in the ground, but I'll be fine.
We don't need that.
You're Arcana, so you can't.
Oh, wait, yeah.
If he does,
He's
we
like-
don't need that.
And he's like, no wonder I feel like very, like, I don't know, very not moving.
Are you hot?
No, it's just the magic's trying to, like, suppress me, so I kind of feel like there's, like, 100
You could
rocks
do
in me.
dimension door under the bookshelf and then put it somewhere else.
Maybe I could, if the wards allow me, though.
Well, you're made of Arcana, so why wouldn't they?
Who knows, the wards might, and Diane's like, the wards might shut him
It's
down.
a bookshelf. Have we tried literally like pulling the book so it does that thing with the thing?
The wards might shut Theo down, if he's made of Arcana.
Damari wants to try like pulling the thing. Like the books.
You can pull as many books as you want, I ain't moving.
Well, I just assumed.
What about Mondra shapeshifting and turning into something that can move that's bookshelf?
Why don't she just like shapeshift into like an ant or something and crawl around?
She can shape stuff into something big enough to pull the books down.
Gorilla time.
Would you like to do that with Madra? Or are you gonna look, or do you have some solution as well?
You can go ahead and yours.
Okay, you pull the bookshelf down. Well, Madra can like also put down the bookshelf very silently, so she does. And as soon as she kind of like pulls the you see the the bottom of the bookshelf is kind of like glued to the wall. She pulls the wall off, and like it kind of like and you see like kind of like a staircase going down. She's like, perfect.
Oh no.
We did it.
Yay.
Oh, I also put a chair in front of my dad's door, so he's not getting out.
Stop.
Anyway, let's go down. Oh, watch out for any traps. There's like a trap on this step and this step, so she kind of points him out to you.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Like she's like easily like looking at like.
Theo, you
this.
got this? And he's like still holding his, he's grabbing his arms like, you got this?
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Okay.
The magic isn't so bad over here.
Okay. I feel like you said you were being suppressed.
Well, yeah, because it was trying to suppress me because I'm Arcana.
You want me to carry you?
No, I'm okay. It's like, I can carry you.
Not now.
Okay. Yeah, you're downstairs and you see like what seems to be like a little library of sorts. And she's like, look at that. Books on the Abyss. That's where Diablos came from. I don't know if it's related to anything though, because the Abyss is pretty large, 102 layers, I think.
Jesus. Holy Corona was only like, what, 19?
I think Diablos is from the first layer, so that's pretty deep.
Sterile.
Anyway, would y'all like to look around the room?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
What do y'all want to type in?
Perception? No.
Roll whatever you want.
I want to roll Arcana to see if there's anything like, is it still just as heavy? Like, as a, what's the word I'm looking for? Is it
You're in a basement.
the suppression thing, is it strong down there?
Theo can tell it's not strong down here.
Okay, good. So you can actually use magic.
You can actually use magic down here.
Perfect.
You got a 7, you don't see shit.
Fuck you.
I have something called grim psychometry, which says when making an intelligent or history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you're touching or your current location, you have advantage on the roll. So, when I think of the history of this location,
Of like the house itself,
Of this room specifically.
like the history of this room.
or intelligence, or have like the books, I guess. If you want
I'd say rather books because it's hard to tell secret rooms history. The books seem to all point to the Abyss. You notice one
I
book.
can make a roll.
Oh, you have to make a roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, roll.
It's just advantage on intelligence, basically.
Ah, okay. Feeling the fan. What did you make? Wait, what did Taran make?
15 on perception.
Okay. Taran, you're looking around and you notice a small little chest in the corner of the room.
You go to it.
You go up to it. You get 16 on both checks.
Yeah, 16 for the books.
I mean, that's enough. This is all about the abyssal history of each leader of the, each leader of an abyss. You got Demogorgon, you got whatever their names are. Shit, bitch. And you see a recent copy of what seems to be Diablos' legacy right there.
Can I just take them all?
You can take them all, yeah.
I'll just take them back to the agency, bro. Maybe they can use them.
Yeah, bro.
You notice some misplaced tools. You see an ebony staff sitting on the wall.
Ebony, I know what that means.
Ebony staff.
What's it mean?
Dark.
The viewers know.
Yeah, but you see a ebony staff sitting on the wall. I'll make a history check for that ebony staff.
What kind of thing?
History check.
History.
And Taran, you go up to the chest. What do you do to the chest?
I am rolling really bad tonight.
I got 1 on history. Maybe I should. It's not. Can I tell if it's a mimic?
You didn't check.
I guess I'll check it.
Roll perception. That staff.
Fuck off!
That's your foot!
That staff looks really oddly familiar
18.
in terms of style.
What if it's ours? Remember that gang took something from him? He never got it back.
I thought he did get it
He
back.
did get it back.
Oh. That'd have been cool.
This looks familiar. I'm going to check if there are traps on it.
Can I ask my god to see
Arcana
if I
check.
know where that's from?
Arcana check. Yes.
Alright. He's gonna actually. Yo, give me a second. I gotta talk to my dog real quick.
14.
No traps and stuff. Definitely magical, but not no traps. Take it.
Now, do I know why it was familiar?
Damari said it. Well, Kiara
it's
said
ours?
it. Kiara said it. Yeah. It looked like the staff R was making. That he got back.
Alright.
They don't know why it's here though.
Write that down. Write that down.
Okay. I will hold on. Do I know what it does? Can I... Theo, tell me. Theo, tell me what this does.
Theo's like,
He snips it.
he's like, sorry, Chief, I don't know.
Just hold on to it till further
Can I
notice.
just shoot it? I'll
Uh,
wait for us to go upstairs and shoot it.
No, how about we hold on to it and keep it a secret?
No, I'll wait for us to go upstairs and shoot it.
Why?
Because I want to
shoot
see
the
what it
staff?
does. Yes, I'm gonna go like.
Oh, I thought you meant like actually like bow, 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 bow. It's the staff.
boom, boom. It's not a minute.
Okay. I open it.
Seems to be like little gold pieces, like little tiny 10 gold pieces are inside the chest, along with 1 rupee.
Oh.
My ball strap came loose. And that seems to be it in this room, besides what seems to be a sacrificial dagger also in the chest.
Oh.
Can I history check the dagger?
Yes.
Look at you, big
There's
brain.
fucking
It's not the
sets of
queen's.
things.
Definitely not Akira's dagger.
17.
You've seen, ever since Diablos risen, you've seen similar daggers that look akin to the sacrificial dagger. It's ever since Diablos has risen.
And they're like, they help Diablos in some way?
That's what you gathered from it when you saw it.
Taking it too.
Okay, and you hear Diane be like, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I fucking knew it.
And he's like, that means I get to run away.
Facts.
You can join our team!
We're adopting an
Well,
NPC.
I've always wanted to be a venture, but like, you
We're
know.
part of the Heroes Association!
I know, that's what Melania told me when she was bringing people over. So, I mean, maybe.
Diane?
Oh,
You can be the extra D!
no! What have I done? I was like, Scott.
D-D-O-T-T dot!
No.
Why
You-
not? Yeah.
Well, I have to consider it. I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, don't you have a lot of
Give us your
responsibilities?
number.
Oh, of course I'll give you my number.
We'll follow up on it.
Here, I'll call you back if I,
See,
am
but you're
interested.
running away. At least come with us. We have a place you can stay.
Well, first I need to deal with.
Giving up our
I need-
department just like
That's what I was gonna do.
I need to deal with something else first, akin to my sisters, and then I'll come contact you once I'm finished.
what are you
Are
gonna
you
do?
going to die?
No, it's nothing like that dangerous. Look, I like to have adventure, but I'm not gonna throw my life into like a lava pool or anything.
You're smarter than me. Okay, well, make sure you call us, and then we'll give you a place to stay.
Nice.
Where's she gonna sleep?
Shut
She,
up!
she's like, I can figure out where I need to
We're
go.
not staying at ours.
She's like, I'll be fine on my own.
No,
so.
you will not.
Why?
Because. That's it.
Are you projecting?
See, look, I'm 120. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah, and I have a guard. Like, let's state more things that aren't true. Okay.
It's like a high up. Have you never seen a high up?
She's pretty, she's smart, and she's rich. She'll be
She's
fine.
like,
Yeah.
don't worry.
But what I'm trying to illustrate is that your family is working with Diablos. How likely are you to sit here and believe that they wouldn't just, take this dagger right here and go,
Well, they can't find me.
you said you were just going to go talk to your sisters who are in league with your
No,
father.
deal with something outside my sisters. Like they're
Oh.
correlated to it, but I'm not gonna actually directly interact with my sisters.
Okay, well, I guess just
Give
text
it-
us if you're dead.
What the heck is texting?
On the phone. This phone.
We don't have texting. It's called.
Call us.
Oh, call us on the stone.
I was gonna say, etch into the
Alright.
stone.
Oh, I'd be happy to help yourself to anything in this mansion. I don't really care. So.
Hey, do you guys have any I want all that new fabric.
Oh, all that fabric? Yeah, you can have it.
He got new fabric, so he can get new bandages.
Yeah, it's like you can use one.
Can I feel you leave?
Yes.
You have to go right outside and use the staff.
Oh,
You
It's
use.
not on the building, just
Uh,
outward.
Will the party follow her?
Yeah, we're glad to.
Yeah, that was all you had in the basement. And as you're using it, you're like, haha! And then you see a line come straight towards Theo and be like, oh! And he's like, oh shit! And he gets sucked into the staff. Ophelia! Now the staff is glowing. Ophelia! Ophelia! He snatches it. Leo! Leo! What did you do?
Yeah, I do it
Ophelia,
again.
fix it! Ophelia, fix it!
Do it again.
You're using it again, and it shoots a large beam and cut some trees' heads off. And you hear the guys, what is going on outside? And Melina's like,
I think we gotta go.
Melina's like, did you just use this random staff we found?
What did you
Let's
do?
get the fuck out of here. Melina's like snaps her fingers, and y'all teleport in front of ours house, which is
Bro,
locked.
he snatches the fuck out that staff.
Which
He's
is
like,
locked.
what did you? He snatches it like.
Terran's gonna take this soda. He's gonna like call R. He's like,
Well, no,
We're outside this house.
No, he's not there.
We can't call him. This looks like his staff. He's gonna be mad at the fact that we found something that looks like his staff.
By the
Somehow
way,
he's
you
involved with
rang
this.
him up, and he's like, hello?
okay, good. Hang on,
hello?
hang on, hang on. He hangs up.
That was a butt call.
He calls, tries to call you back.
Tell him it was an accident.
Do not answer the phone.
I got it.
What are we gonna? What?
Hello?
What is going on over there? Damari, words. Damari, words.
Give me the phone. I was an accident.
No. Shut
No,
up.
she takes the phone.
He
Hey.
takes a step.
You know what? Here, we'll decide who has the phone with my phone.
Hey. So we accidentally called you. We were going to ask you a question, but we changed our minds, and I'm not going to ask you a question anymore. Approximately when are you going to be home?
Because we're sitting
He's
outside
like,
and we're hungry.
I'm actually waiting for you at the camp. Do you need me to be back home?
No.
You have to stay at an inn, sadly, because I don't have the keys to my house. So
Even
That's
better.
okay.
We just wanted. We,
Bye.
he's like,
That's so
You need
suspicious.
to break into his house.
Millennia's
right
like,
now.
Millennia's like,
Shut up. Break into his house.
are you actually gonna break the window?
No, just.
He's about to.
No, just lockpick at your road.
He's
going
like,
through a lot of emotions.
Sleight of hand. It.
I bet like Theo's like sitting his he's like, hello? Like Theo's, it's like the Squidward, alone. Theo, that's what
He's
he's
shaking. He's very upset.
Okay, lockpick the door.
Okay. What's the?
Sleight of hand. You still good, yeah. It's not hard to lock, but you lockpick into his house. And the door does not budge, despite the lock coming undone.
Did we change the locks?
You heard the door unlock.
So there's something in front of blocking the door.
Okay.
Can I use my crowbar to pry open the door?
Yes,
it's gonna
yes,
leave
but
marks.
it seems to be like not working as you try to
Oh.
open it.
Can I ever kind of check the staff one more time?
Yes.
Does he have a chimney?
Yeah. Santa Claus. Ho ho ho.
21.
21. This is a staff of storing. It stores any powerful arcana object inside of it and uses its power to cast
How do you
spells.
get out of it?
You don't know because you're not that intellect in this stuff.
What if I break it?
Don't do
You don't know
that.
what's gonna happen.
You're gonna kill him. He's like,
Speaking to it.
oh, hello.
You know what? I'll roll for Theo. It was like, see if he can make it. He's gonna make it.
The thing just rolls like Theo.
We have a
can you hear me?
talking skull, but we can't have a talking.
No, it
fucking-
literally just goes like
yeah,
this.
no, yeah, no. It rolls out of your hands onto the ground.
That is.
Duran's just like,
If we get into the house, then we can see if he has another staff like this, because obviously he got his back.
Okay, I'll go through the chimney.
it's really tight, so you're gonna need to make it.
He's steamy.
Yeah, you know what? You'll be fine. Your ash just told you.
You're
entered.
just-
You
have
have
extra
extra
ass.
Yeah, you come out looking the same. Yeah, you're in his house. Congratulations.
Okay, he'll like.
Even though he's wiping more ash on his body.
Look for another staff just like it.
How about he just get the stuff from the door?
Yeah, you open the door from the inside. It seems to work perfectly now.
It was magically locked to the ceilings.
Yeah, you're on the house.
We got to
Congratulations.
go look for it.
Where would you like to look? There's 2 rooms, the kitchen, the living room, a door next to the stairs, and his bedroom.
The door next to the stairs.
The basement door you see.
I guess the basement door.
It's locked.
Is that thunder?
Probably, yeah. It's locked.
Unlock it now.
Unlock the basement door.
The Arcana it.
He was like,
Someone.
this is like the stuff.
I got a 15.
You got a 15? Yeah, you unlock it. It won't open again.
No, like, is there any Arcana? I'm sorry.
Oh, is there any Arcana?
Yeah.
Yes. On the door.
Is it like locking the door? Is it forcing
Yes.
the door?
Melanie is with us. You do Arcana.
Mine is like, are you serious about this?
Yes, we need to find out what the other staff
Theo is
She's
stuck
like-
in a stick.
Okay, dispel magic. Yeah, it's gone. You go downstairs. It's like a little laboratory with little like alchemist gears and stuff, and you see a similar carved. It's like it's still a different shape, like a different shape of the ebony staff, but it seems to be similar. But this one has no magic on it.
So you made 2.
He's mass producing them and giving them to people for monies on the side.
Who had his first staff?
I have it.
Bandits.
Bandits.
Were they working with the Quran?
Don't know.
Karen.
Karen? I
I
don't know
don't
Karen.
know, but does he have like a notebook lying around anywhere?
Keeps it all in the memory.
You could, Melissa, you could call him.
And what are we gonna say? We went
If this is
sneaking?
his staff, then maybe he knows a way to get Theo out. Like gulping down every. It's like, yeah. You hear like a bunch of rain.
Okay,
I never got
so
to tell you how I
to-
feel.
to say there was a staff that
Are you actually
you were acquainted with
I really,
That-
really like you.
absorbed Arcana energy, specifically strong Arcana energy, and it absorbed a person. How would you get said person
You
out of
hear him
that
like saying,
staff?
"Shit, oh, really? Are you fucking serious?" Like, and he's like, he's like, "I'll be there in a second, okay? Just
Oh,
stay
You're
there."
in your house.
I know. I know. My
cameras.
alarm is triggered, and I saw you on the cameras coming through my chimney.
Comes to the chimney, goes in the house, stares at the staff, calls, hey.
Stares right in
He's
the
like-
camera.
And,
Hey.
you hear the front door open. He's like in the basement door, and he's like,
We wanted to solve the problem ourselves.
Theo got trapped in the staff.
and he's like,
He's stuck.
"It's okay to come to me for help.
Well, you were busy.
I was just waiting for y'all at the
You
camp."
said that you didn't want to be father figure.
Can we pause a second? I have to use the bathroom.
Go
That
pee.
sucks.
Go pee.
Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, "Well, I didn't want to be. I just said it's weird calling me dad when I'm the same age as you."
But you,
He said, "You can call Millennium Mom." And he's like, "Okay, hang on. You all need to get out the room in case this gets explosive, okay?" Are you
why
gonna
was
help
he
Theo?
absorbed by it?
He's-
Why didn't you tell
he's
us
like-
what your staff did?
This isn't my staff.
But it looks just like yours.
So there's a lot of questions, and I don't have the answers right now because we got to figure out this first, one at a time.
The bandits mass-produced the
He's like-
staff.
he's-
They
She's
took
like,
it.
he's like, "Get out! Get out! Get out!" He's like, he pushes y'all out. He's like,
As she's pushed
Here we
out,
go.
as she's pushed out, she looks at Tamari and she says, "I know exactly what happened. He gave the
No, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. You didn't
the
see that.
bandits gave him the staff back, but in result, he took the mold of the staff and gave it to the bandits, and the bandits mass-produced the staff and gave it to people, and then it ended up in the Diablos people's hands, and now we're fucked."
How's Theo?
He'll be fine.
You actually internally.
Oh my gosh, what if we could use the staff to absorb the little white ball of light?
Why you said that? Why don't we use that to absorb the little ball of light?
Why not?
I'm British too.
That's such a smart idea.
It is. Absolutely.
Except you're bad at British accents.
I'm good.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday,
isn't it? Oh no. Anyway, I was like doing magic. He's like, "Are you constantly just knocking?" Melanie, you know Melania's sitting there, right? And she's like, "What if I tell you about knocking too much?"
When I'm curious, I have to know.
I know. One time I was literally in my
Did you
bedroom.
get any information on what's her name?
She's like, "I only went to the 8th nation,
Well, that's not.
but I didn't see any evidence of anything.
Well, fuck.
I'm sorry, Ophelia."
No, there's no need to be sorry. It's fine.
He's like, "I sent some clients of mine to go try to find any more information about it.
Did you find anything on his family?
we know that his town was destroyed by one of the horsemen, the 4 horsemen. I think it was famine. So if anything, maybe his people tried to starve to death, but maybe they fled somewhere else, some of them. And that's why their bandages end up all the way over there. They're looking for food. Famine's never do that. But I've heard famine's still around his old town. Those horsemen do need to die eventually, but...
Second question. The Sadia's family. What are they doing?
Whose family?
Sadia's family. Hers.
Hers? Oh. She's like, I'm not too sure. They've been dead silent ever since you told me to look at them. Though, I heard the horseman plague is maybe gonna encroach on Olive.
Might be for the best.
They've got hard defenses going up, so we don't know how it's gonna turn out.
Don't hold your breath on the living.
Last I heard, they were looking for you. It did send your sister out. Well, I think your sister did it all on her own.
Well, roughly I haven't killed a man. I mean, I do not have the death. Taking off the extra T on dot would really be rough.
The aesthetic would be gone. Our branding.
I know.
I mean, he was good to y'all.
He was
Gratitude.
good. He was amazing.
I mean, he took care of y'all, made sure y'all were safe.
He fought Diablos. He was our only chance of living.
Well, even then, he's protected y'all many
He's
times.
the only reason that we would ever be able to live past fighting Diablos.
He was like,
And now he's gone, so now we can.
well, maybe he's not gone.
Maybe he's
Stop being so down in the dumps. I'm sure he's just fine. Anyway, you hear a big in the basement, like the magic sound, and he's like, and you see Archon, and he's like, okay, we're all good.
Where's Theo?
He's just kind of clocked out. I mean, you did kind of shoot that ray of beam that kind of took some of his energy out. So
Can I go see him?
Yeah, he's just kind of laying on the floor. I was gonna ask one of y'all to pick him up because I can't pick him
Can
up.
I pick him up and put him in his bed? In my bed? I'll put him in my bed.
Okay.
Put down your roll.
You don't have to roll. It's a little easier to do it. So, I mean, you just keep rolling anyway. Like you're in the house. And he's like, he's fine. Yeah. So I'm just gonna destroy the staff now. And you see like him do burning hands on the staff, and it disintegrates. And he's like,
Wait!
it's too late. It already burned.
Why didn't you give me a chance
Well,
to
if there's
talk?
2, I'm sure there's
Sorry, I had to get rid of it.
We could use it on the little white orb that we can't grab that Diablos can't have, you dumbass.
And he's like, I guess, yeah, true.
You Bobo.
I don't know how strong that is to actually store it in here, though, because it's not Arcana energy. We don't really know how it will work. I mean, I can make another, so just get it soon.
Yeah, I mean, he has made 2 this past week.
Why were the
so-
2?
And he's like,
Mass production of the bandits, didn't
see,
you?
I didn't make that second one.
Mass production.
And the bandits didn't make that second one either.
So do you,
No, they're too dumb to make that kind of thing.
Do you have any idea who would be smart enough to make that kind of stuff?
He's like, I think I know one person, but I'd have to throw more investigation on it.
How long do you think that could take?
I don't know.
Did you make the staff based off of Theo's Arcana energy, which is different from regular one in the other realm?
No.
Why not?
Wait, well, if I could?
No, yeah, why couldn't you, yeah?
Well,
Could you just use his blood and make a stone out of it?
it's like,
Because it's pure Arcana.
I probably could. It might take a lot, but
Couldn't that absorb the white ball of light?
maybe. It's a theoretical, but I think maybe you'd have a good, better chance than just a regular staff. I might need a lot of blood from Theo to do that, though. Because
Okay, but he doesn't die.
But he gets hurt, like
Yeah.
everyone else.
he'll be hurt, but I think he'll be fine in the
I
long
mean,
run.
just don't take up the battlefield for a month. I don't know.
Let's
All
wait
I'm
till
saying is that if he touches the ball of light himself, he's going to die either way. So it's best to find a solution that isn't him, absorbing it or taking it or touching it.
You're right.
Because he already said he would die from it.
You're right.
Anyway, I'll just investigate this second staff over here. Y'all can just
No, you can tell us who you think it is.
who I think it is.
Tell us the tea girl. Let's have a little kiki.
Y'all don't need a personal quest now. So
Personal? No, this is beyond personal. He almost died.
because he used the staff randomly.
Yes, because it was a staff of your idea.
I know, but you could have bring it to me at least.
Why would I bring it to you?
Look, it wasn't my idea, okay?
It was. You had the staff first.
This isn't the original.
My thought was, this looks like our staff. What's the worst that can happen? I don't think it'll
I'm not the
bestie.
original maker of this staff.
You had it. You said it was safe.
I'm copying it
He's a copycat.
from somebody else.
I'm gonna take care of Theo now.
Okay.
And he grabs like ice and like a wet rag and he puts it on top of his
Who
forehead.
is somebody?
He's like, well, I guess you already told me you had a sister. My sister. She made that stuff.
What's her name?
Getty.
He's just like, Celebi.
Never. He looked
Celebi?
ready to drop bombs.
Celebi.
Celebrate.
I just came up the first thing that came to mind. I guess it's a Pokemon now. Look, me and her are not on very good terms. And she's a little crazier than I am. So I'm trying to mimic her ways to, I don't know, do something. Something I can't tell you about
So
it.
you said she's crazy, but you're trying to mimic her anyway.
Well, mimic her
Sounds like a
for a
dog
reason.
thing.
Just doing stuff anyways. Little picky. I mean, it won't hurt anyone else. It's just between me and her.
Well, it clearly hurt Theo.
It could have, but she doesn't know about Theo.
And when she finds out, ultimately, because this is Dungeons and Dragons.
What was that? Sorry, say that again.
And when she finds out, ultimately, because this is Dungeons and Dragons.
He's like, I mean, she's all the way on the other continent. How's she gonna know?
How
Would they know?
How would they know? Look, we just
They're
keep
gonna know.
we just keep Theo secret, right? And then she won't get any ideas.
Okay, you're telling us to keep Theo a secret who flies around after a magical white orb.
Look, I don't want to involve you on this. This is my problem, okay? This is my problem. You need to focus on y'all's own problems.
Like what?
Oh, we tried.
Like familial problems over here. We got
We literally tried to deal with our own problems, and you want to know what it amounted to? Your problems. So therefore, I think it's valiant enough to absolve you of your problems.
no, I'll absolve my own problem.
No, let's fight your sister.
No, I'll absolve
Let's beat her up.
my own problem. Ophelia, listen.
Why is she not with this Heroes Association?
Big reasons I'll tell y'all later, but we have other things to focus on.
I suppose we're not friends.
It's like, we are, but there's some things you haven't told me and I can't tell you.
You haven't asked.
Oh, duh, because that's personal.
Exactly.
That's personal.
And I'm asking.
Well, tell me about your shit.
Well, you haven't asked. He'll tell you about his.
Why'd you leave your
It all
family?
started the
Because
day I was
I-
born.
Because they're bad.
He's gonna make a
Hey,
insight. Was that a lie or is that just
I
him?
was wondering how I got into this.
How are they bad?
Well, I think they're working with bad people.
You think you'd even investigate?
I did.
What'd you find out?
Everyone around me was dying.
From what?
I
Diablos?
don't know. My parents.
What were your parents doing?
I think maybe it's time that we just take it easy for the day and we come back to this when we're a little more clear-headed and Theo's awake.
What if I told you that I thought my parents were working for Diablos and that's why I left?
Well, that's a fair one. That's a fair answer.
Then now give me your answers.
She's just a little crazy in the head and likes to kill way too many people for my liking. Never agreed. End up fighting. Kind of on like a blood sibling thing when I kill each other. That's about
Is
it.
she evil?
Oh yeah, most definitely. She's a little cuckoo in the brain.
Did you like her?
She's my sister.
Oh.
Yes.
Why would I have it support incest in this campaign?
What do you mean we're in Charleston?
Or in the South.
He's like, look, okay, she's just really cuckoo in the head and would like honestly kill a whole country if she could just to get like one artifact. And look, I never agreed with her, so me and her were always fighting. And then she did a thing, blew up my town, killed everybody. Oh, wow, they're all dead. And then she went missing, and now I see her artifacts everywhere that she's made that are, like, very dangerous to the world.
Her name doesn't start with a D, O, or T, so therefore she can't join the team, and therefore
She
won't be
should
eliminated.
not join the team,
That's what I just said.
even if she had a D in her name.
No, it doesn't start with a D, so it doesn't count.
Once if it did.
Then we'd have to see
No.
if she was actually evil.
She's really evil. Look, I've seen my sister before, and that.
If you guys work together and set aside your evil and good differences, you could defeat Diablos.
Sadly, I don't think it works that way for most people. She's like beyond evil, like chaotic evil.
It sounds like she aligns herself with Diablos.
Yeah, she kind of has the same thought process as Diablo, hence why me and her never got along. Like, it's not like she's like, you know, those gods that are neutral evil that have at least some kind of moral. She has none.
Who's her god?
He was like, well, it used to be Shar, and Shar died.
Ha ha.
And then now she's like, I think she got adopted by another, but she's kind of like not right in the head to really talk to them. It's really bad. He'll sleep easily.
Are you one of Shaw's children?
No, I don't
Or
follow
she had a
Shar.
law?
I don't follow Shar.
Your sister?
My sister used to follow Shar.
No, are you one of her children?
Oh yeah, she's my. Oh, well, Shar's children?
Yeah.
No,
Your sister?
no. It's like the follower thing. I mean, I
have to check. Yeah.
the ninth nation, the dead nation. All her children live there. That land is all dead for a reason.
So she has no lineage now either. That's brilliant.
Yeah, she has lots of lineage over there, and they're kind of fighting over who gets the throne right now. So fair enough. But anyway, this is my personal problem. You don't need to deal with this because you could end up dead, and you don't need to fight my sister. I'm gonna.
What if you end up dead? Then our mentor's dead. Bada bing, bada
That's
bang.
surprising from when I heard you talk about Theo. Like, oh no, he's dead. It's like, you seem to want to watch out for people who are about to die.
Okay. You.
Me.
Yes. And you. Do we not all agree we do not want our here dead?
Do not want him dead.
Correct. We do not want Theo dead. Correct.
Absolutely not.
Okay, and we do not want each other dead, preferably.
Right.
Okay, maybe I don't want you on this team.
No,
He meant it.
No, I meant it.
Okay. Then why wouldn't we want to help you with your sister who's going to end up killing you because she has no morals and you do, and they ultimately hold you back?
Well, I mean, they won't hold me back for her.
They will.
No, they won't.
They will.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Source. Just trust me, bro.
Trust me. It's like, man, I faced her off once. I would gladly disintegrate her head again.
And what if she comes and she's like, oh, let me see what he's up to, and then finds about us?
Well, she won't. I mean, I have hundreds
She
of.
will.
I have other parties.
Oh, let's come in here and be like, oh, I see he's a part of the Heroes Association. Let me
What-
find all of his people and kill them.
No, here. What you do is if you ever see her, because she doesn't look in the Heroes Association at all, right? She's kind of kooky, so sometimes she misses over a lot of stuff, forgets a lot of things.
I quite literally show this to everyone.
Stop showing it to everyone. Do you show your ID to everyone?
I try not to, and if I do, it's like
What
this.
about you, Taryn?
I barely remember I have
Every
ID.
person we all walk up to, I knock and I go, Heroes Association.
He's like, God, what? He's like, look, we'll deal with this later, but right now this is none of your concern, and we have another mission to follow.
Fine. How long is he going to be asleep?
And he'll probably be awake in like tomorrow.
I guess we'll have to go tomorrow, then we can't leave without Theo.
I mean, we could go to the camp right now.
We're already at your house. It's already night time for me. It's bedtime.
He's like, at least sleep in a bed this time.
I'm sleeping on the couch. Goodbye.
Damari's literally gonna take care of Theo, and he's gonna let him have the whole bed. So he's gonna like rest his arms like this and just look at him for a little bit.
Taryn, you get the bed to yourself for once.
And he passes out looking at Theo.
You and Madra. Theo?
Yeah, like he's gonna pass out like this, or like on the side of the bed on his knees.
Yeah, Theo's just chilling.
He's sleepy, and so is.
First, Ophelia wants a perception check everything
Mari
and make sure no
sleeping.
one's there to kill them.
Okay, perception check.
or observer, yes.
Could you erase that part of the board for me?
23.
23. You see Seven just chilling on the window. He wasn't there on the window before. Everyone's like, yeah, so I can kind of teleport now. My powers are slowly coming back, so I can teleport everywhere within the house anyway. Yeah. It's like, don't look at me like that.
Wait for
I'll
it
leave.
to dry. Wait for it to dry. You
He
can
just
wait.
leaves.
Wait,
Wait. He's like, he appears behind you. Why?
do you see any people trying to kill us?
No, I didn't see anybody. Just normal passerbyers.
Anyone suspicious?
Celine came up and knocked on the door.